Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. So today I just want to share with you some tips how I store my food. I'm from the market and I bought some things and I want to share with you guys how I store some of my foodstuffs. So hope this is going to be helpful to some of you out there. So right here I bought some dry fish for 1,000 francs. Okay, this one can help me do some soup. Once in a while, nobody knows when the hunger can take you. You can even do your jollof rice with it. So I bought some dry fish for 1,000. Here is my fresh fish, just some fish that I can use to cook a little bit of stew. Here is my rice. I used to buy a bag of rice, but I just decided to buy this one today because I went to leave my son in school and I was a bit tired. I didn't know how to carry all of these things, but today I just decided to buy a few kilos of rice that can take me for some few days. I want to eat rice. And then I bought green pepper. This I bought them not to really use them cook. I love eating them raw. In fact, to me it's like eating watermelon. I really love them. Then I bought melon seeds, egusi. This is egusi for 1,500 francs. I bought fresh tomatoes. Tomatoes right now are very expensive. We used to buy tomatoes when there were lockdowns. We used to buy tomatoes for 2,000. A basket of tomatoes, we sold them for 2,000. But right now you buy a basket of tomatoes for 12,000 francs. So you just buy the little you can buy, and then the rest you can be buying bit by bit. And then I bought this tool. I've already packaged, so I just thought I should share with you guys how I package my things to keep them for, to preserve my things longer. So this one is a green spices, celery, basilic, and parsley. This one is sugar. Then I kept this one that I can plant some time, to use. This one is also dry fish, mbonga, that I bought. And here we have fresh cassava that I also bought from the market, and granules, and so much more. Some stuff I bought, So to clean my food and keep in the refrigerator, I need two things. I need a clean tissue like this, and I need a refrigeration bag like this one. This one you can find them in any supermarket. I always have them at home, but this one actually my sister-in-law sent them for me, and I find them super. I love them so much, especially when I want to preserve things in my refrigerator for a longer time, especially fresh things. I love using them. So you might as well think about it, of getting one. It's very good, especially when you want to keep fresh things. I usually keep cocoa leaf. When I use cocoa leaf to prepare ekwang and it's left, when it's still dry, I keep them in here and it can stay for 3 weeks without changing its color. So it's really good. These are the best bags you can use to preserve your fresh food, be it tomatoes, be it green spices. So I'm just going to show you how I preserve my things. So you need these things like this. It's not good to put them in water. So all you just need to do is clean them, as I'm doing right now. You clean and you put in the refrigeration bag. Water actually makes them get bad, so since you buy them and they are fresh, it's preferable for you to just clean them and put inside the bag. When you want to cook, and then you wash them and you cook immediately. But when you put them in water, that's what actually makes them get bad quickly. So just use a clean cloth and clean them and put inside your refrigeration bag as I'm doing right now. So if I want to eat them, I'll take them off and wash, and then I eat. So just make sure you clean very well with your cloth, and you put them inside. So right now I'm good. This is already good for, and they come with their tapes that you use to like tie them up. This one is two. Oh, this one is just one. So it comes with this small tape that you use to tie it up very well and seal. So when you do like this, you're good. So I already did for green spices. Okay, when you put inside here, do not wash. Don't wash, just put inside like that, because water actually makes them get bad. I also have another alternative. If you cannot find these bags, I also have. So here is another alternative when you want to preserve your things. This is actually sealing paper. You use them when you want to keep your food hot during your occasions and all that. So when you want to preserve something, you just need to open it. What is it, Kay? It's okay now, I'm coming. So when you want to preserve your thing, you open it like this. Okay, what can I take for example? Let me take for example this fish, right? If it's something fresh, you put it inside, you wrap and wrap like this, and you close. This is, to me, is the best. It can keep your food for days. This one, if you cannot find this, use this one. It's very, very good. In fact, I prefer this, but since I use them when I cook fufu, I cook gari, and I want to look for something to wrap them inside, I use this. I prefer using this to wrap food. It's presentable than using the other things, the other normal plastics we have around there in the market. So if you want to preserve your food, if you cannot find this, you can use this one. This one is also very, very good. So these are my tomatoes right here. I just finished washing them. I'm going to wipe them up and put them inside plastic bags for storing. So for your tomatoes, you want to select the ones that are stronger and put inside the plastics for storage. And then the ones that are soft, you keep in an ordinary plastic like this one, because they are soft and you can cook them at any time. But the stronger ones are the ones we preserve for further use. So that's it. We're done with wrapping our ingredients and putting inside the plastics. As you can see, I'm already preparing them for storage. Pepper and the rest, I already have them inside the refrigerator. Fish is already wrapped in the... there's one other thing I forgot to tell you about this plastic. It's that you can put water in here and it will never, as you can see, you don't feel water in it, nothing. It's actually great to store your things inside. My cassava, if I use it and maybe I think it's too much and I don't want to use it all, what I do is I leave it with its peeling, and then I put it inside this plastic. It can stay for days and you can actually cook it later on. So if you want to preserve your cassava so it shouldn't get bad, leave it in its skin like this and then put it inside these plastics. No regrets, you're actually going to cook it later on. So that's it. We are going to put our things inside the refrigerator and we're good to go. So like you can see my fridge is empty because we had serious light problems. So I'm just going to fit that in there. My tomatoes is going to go down. This is the strong one. My strong tomatoes, I put them down here. And then this I am going to like put it, oh, what did I do? Down. So that is it up here. So we're going to go down. So that's it. I have to go and cook now. I just wanted to share with you some of my tips on how I preserve my food stuff. So if you love the video, give it some thumbs up, and I'll be dropping a video soon. This is just to like keep the channel going. So thank you very much for watching. You can see my son is crying. I have to go and attend to him. Bye bye, and stay safe, stay positive.